Okay, today we're going to be looking at switch statement. So switch statement is under the conditional statement in JavaScript, and that type of conditional statement we have the if and else, then we have the switch statement. So we're looking at the switch statement. All right. So in the switch statement, an expression is evaluated. All right. And I just in the switch statement, an expression is evaluated. All right. And that expression is passed through, is compared with different cases, all right? And if the user input matches any of the cases with regards to that expression, that the value of that case or the code block associated with that case is executed, all right? So here we have an expression is being evaluated, all right? And that expression is evaluated. They will now have cases, right, that's compared. In regards to the expression being evaluated, we have series of cases. So if the user input matches any of those case, then that particular case and its code block will be executed or will now be output for the user. All right, so let's proceed. So we still have this is the formula again. This all right, so this is I'm using the multi-line so that I can be able to take out a little error here. All right, let's go ahead. So here, so we have the switch case, and so we have the switch, we have an expression here. Okay, the expression will now have a curly bracket here that holds. So we now have first case here. We say case value one. The first case, which value will be case value one, value one. Then we now have the semicolon. All right, then next will be the code block that will be then associated with this particular case. We say code block, code block. Then next we now have the break. I'm showing you the syntax, all right? The break. We now have the case two, case value two. Code block, code block to run. Don't say to run. We now have the break, and I'm going to tell you what the break and all the likes, what they do. The break. Then I'm saying this one has up to three cases, or we have two cases, all right? Then the last case will always be the default, all right? So this default, it works just like the else in the if and else statement. What it does is that it checks if the particular user input does not match any of the cases, then the default, the code associated with the default will be run. All right, so we have the default here like this, code to run, code to run. So the default is to switch statement. What the else is to if and else statement. All right, the default is to switch statement. What the else is to if and else statement. Do you get it? So basically, this is it. We have an expression here. All right, so that expression we have series of case values. All right, so the user input to be passed through these different cases. All right, so and if it matches any of the case, the block associated with that case will be executed. All right, so we have the case value one, we have the block case value two, we have the block, we have the default, and we have the code block to run. Did you get it? So let's go ahead. Let's say we have we want to create a program for a supermarket. All right. So where users can come and there's like where user can come and input, can come and check whether they they want to buy a food, they want to buy food. All right, so a program that users can enter the name of the fruit they want and the price of the fruit will be told them. All right, so the program that where user can enter the name of the fruits they want. Say they have, let's say I go to a restaurant or to a supermarket, I want to buy orange. All right, when I put in the value orange, I should be told what price that orange cost per one. Or if it's banana, when I put in banana into the system, I should have the price of banana. Did you get it? So we're going to do that. So we're going to first of all create a variable called fruit, all right, or fruit name. So it will be equals to a prompt because we're going to receive this from the user, our user, equals to a prompt to say enter enter preferred enter fruit name, the fruit name. So the fruit you want, enter the name of the fruit name like this. All right, so this is it. So we'll now comment. So the expression here is the fruit name. Did you get it? So we have switch. We have the fruit name here. All right, this is the expression fruit name. So we have different cases, different cases. All right, so we have different cases. So different instance of the fruit you want. We now have the case one. So the case, the first case, no fruit is a string, so it will be a string. Case apple, right? It will be a string. Case apple. All right, so we now have a semicolon here like this. So we now have the code here. So if the user wants to buy apple, all right, so you have to input the field, input the apple into the prompt, all right. So we now the case, the code block associated with this will now be this alert apple apple cost sorry apple cost 500 let me dollar $500 per one. Right, so this is the first case. All right. So I don't want to put the break now so that you see what the break does. But although let me just add it. Probably go to so break. So this the first case is done. So the second case will be case. Let me say orange. Case orange. So the string orange. All right. Case orange. I now have this. Say alert. So we switch orange to alert. Orange costs $3. $3. Okay. $3. So break. I'm going to have like three cases for this example. So I'll say case three. So the third case will be case banana. No, I don't have this. Code block to run alert a bunch of banana cost a bunch of banana. Okay, this is a banana cost 50, 100 or say $50. Oh, this is too much. Let's call this $5. Good, perfect. So we now have finally the default. All right. So like I said earlier, the default is to we have the break here. The default is to switch statement what the else is to if an else statement. All right. So default. So when it doesn't match any case, then you send the default. The code in default to be executed. So default. So say your this fruit this fruit is not available. So when the user input any fruit that's not part of our case here, then the default will now be executed. So the user will be aware that this fruit is not available. So this is it. All right. So this is basically it. So we've created a program where the expression is the fruit. We have different fruits. So the user when the user enter a particular fruit, the price of that fruit will be told the user. All right. When you enter a particular fruit that we have as the case, the price of that fruit will be told the user. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me run this now. Control R. So fruit name, let me say apple. The cost of apple costs $5 per one. All right, let me enter another fruit I have here. on my program. Orange. Orange costs $3. One thing you must notice that the switch statement is very, very case sensitive. So if you look at the case app here, everything is written in lower caps. So if you come here and say, okay, you want to enter the fruit in capital letters, capital, all right, no, just capital letter, like, or don't let even the first letter be capital. Apple, fruit is unavailable. Although we have apple there, so it's very, very case sensitive. So to solve that problem, you need to convert whatever the user is inputting into the point, you need to convert it to lowercase automatically. So we don't have issue with that. I can say fruit name is equal to fruit name. So I'm changing it to dot to lowercase. All right, dot to lowercase. I've changed it now. So it doesn't matter what the user inputs, what the user enters like this. And that's all capital letter apple is going to convert it to lowercase because my cases were written in lowercase. Very, very important. All right. And something very important I want to talk about is the break. The break here, let me just comment all this break here. So I'll show you what the break does. The break prevents a fall through. All right. So if there's no break here and you try to enter this, I say, okay, Apple. Without the break, even though it matches a case, it's not going to stop. It's going to run through all the whole cases, even though it has already matched a case. All right. So the break, what the break does, it makes it stop executing immediately. It matches a case. Immediately the user input match a case, the break will make sure it does not match another case. So immediately it match a case, the output is there. It doesn't go and match another case. So it's like it prevents a fall through. Without the break, it will keep on matching. Even the case that it will keep on giving output even for cases that does not match. Did you get it? So the break ensures that that does not happen. So if I comment this break now here like this, I can comment this like this, and comment this like this. And so I go here, I say orange, just going to just going to match it here like this, and that's all. Unlike when the break is on, without the break, it's going to match all the way to the end. It's going to be there'll be a fall through, it'll be matching with all the cases all the way to the end. So the break prevents a fall through, it prevents a fall through. So this is basically what switch case is all about. Thank you.